Imagine a world where your savings could shrink overnight, where the economic ground beneath your feet feels like it's crumbling. This isn't a scene from a dystopian movie. It's a reality that financial visionary Cathie Wood is urgently warning us about. In a time when the word recession is whispered in hushed tones, Wood is sounding the alarm louder, cautioning that what's looming could dwarf our fears and expectations. In 2020, the money supply surged by a staggering 27%, a lifeline during the pandemic's peak. But now that growth has plummeted, potentially below 3%. What happens when the well runs dry, when the money that's been fueling our economy slows to a trickle? Cathie Wood peers into the financial abyss and sees a critical moment approaching, a moment that could redefine our financial future. Are we prepared for what's coming? Are we aware of the seismic shifts happening right under our noses? It's time to wake up, to pay attention, and to understand the gravity of Wood's last warning. Let's delve into the numbers, the lifeblood of our economy. M2, the measure of our money supply, is a heartbeat we cannot afford to ignore. In March, a peak, followed by an unprecedented decline. The question on Cathie Wood's mind, and should be on ours, what happens when this heartbeat falters? The Federal Reserve's policies are tightening, but is the grip too strong? Wood draws parallels with the past, invoking the spirit of Chairman Volcker's battle with inflation. Yet, she warns, our current predicament is not a 15-year saga. It's a crisis compressed into mere months, fueled by global pandemics, supply chain nightmares, and geopolitical strife. As Wood dissects the Fed's strategy, she poses a chilling possibility. Are we using a sledgehammer where a scalpel is needed? Are we, in our fight against inflation, risking a financial implosion? Consider the UK's recent brush with disaster, a near Lehman moment as pension funds teetered on the brink. It's a stark reminder of the domino effect that rapid interest rate hikes can trigger across the globe. The Fed's actions reverberate far beyond our borders, and the ripples may soon become waves. Wood's analysis doesn't just highlight risks, it's a clarion call to recognize the signs, to understand the implications of a financial world that's more interconnected than ever before. It's a call to action, to prepare, to adapt. Imagine a world where the safeguards of our financial system begin to crumble. Cathie Wood casts her gaze on the horizon, where the storm clouds of a forced deleveraging loom. The UK's pension crisis was a harbinger, a warning shot that echoed across financial institutions worldwide. Wood's narrative isn't fear-mongering, it's a forecast based on patterns and policies. She draws us a picture of a Fed wielding a tool of immense power, yet perhaps with a calibration set for a bygone era. The question that haunts her analysis: is history repeating itself, or are we stepping into the unknown? The Fed's rate hikes, while aimed at taming inflation, could inadvertently tighten the noose around growth. Wood scrutinizes the Fed's methodology, suggesting that the reliance on historical data might blindside them to the unique challenges of today's economic landscape. And what of the global impact? Wood warns of the cathartic moment, a tipping point where the consequences of policy decisions ripple through the global economy, causing currencies to falter and markets to quake. But it's not just a tale of caution. Wood's insights offer a roadmap for navigating these turbulent times. She urges us to look beyond the immediate turmoil, to see the opportunities that arise from understanding and adapting to these economic shifts. In the midst of uncertainty, where do we find our footing? Cathie Wood doesn't just sound the alarm, she extends a lifeline. It's time to shift our perspective, to see volatility not as a threat, but as the mother of reinvention. Diversification, Wood argues, is more crucial than ever. It's not just about spreading assets, it's about investing in innovation, in sectors that will shape the future beyond these turbulent times. Wood's advice is clear: stay informed, stay agile, embrace technologies that disrupt the status quo, that offer solutions to the very problems this economic upheaval presents. And what of gold? It stood the test of time as a haven asset. In a world teetering on the edge of a recession, Wood sees gold as a bastion, a stabilizer amidst the chaos. But the true gold, she suggests, lies in our ability to adapt, to pivot our strategies, to think long-term, and to recognize that within every crisis lies the seed of opportunity. Let's take a moment to look back on the ground we've covered today. Cathie Wood's insights have been a beacon, illuminating the complex landscape of our economy. We've explored the stark realities of M2 growth, the Federal Reserve's policies, and the global shocks that have rippled through our financial systems. But what does this mean for you? How will the shifts in monetary policy shape your financial decisions? Can you see the opportunities that lie within the challenges? Think about your own financial health. Are you prepared for the changes that are coming? Are your investments positioned to weather the storm and perhaps even soar in the winds of change? And let's not forget the lessons of history. As we've heard, the echoes of the past can guide us in the present. How will you use these lessons to forge a stronger path forward? It's time to reflect on your journey. Are you moving with deliberate steps towards your financial goals, or is it time to chart a new course? As the echoes of Cathie Wood's warning fade, we're left with a choice. Do we stand paralyzed by the fear of a looming recession, or do we step forward with the courage to act? Remember, it's not just about surviving the storm, it's about thriving in its aftermath. It's about the decisions we make today that will define our tomorrow. So ask yourself, are you watching the waves from the shore, or are you learning to sail the turbulent seas? Cathie Wood has laid out the map, highlighted the pitfalls, and shown us the stars to navigate by. Now it's up to us to take the helm. What a journey we've embarked on today, Frugally Rich family. We've walked quite a path today, haven't we? Together, we've delved deep into the intricacies of our economic landscape, navigated through the habits, choices, and those pivotal moments that carve out our financial destinies. I bet some of the insights we've uncovered resonated with you, nudging at your own experiences and decisions. They certainly did for me. But let's remember, this journey isn't about reaching a pinnacle of perfection, it's about the strides we make towards progress. Each day, with every decision, lies a fresh chance to sculpt the life we envision for ourselves. Thank you for being the beating heart and the vibrant soul of this community. Your presence, your engagement, it's what breathes life into our shared mission of financial enlightenment and empowerment. Until we meet again in our next conversation, keep that inner light shining bright, keep nurturing those dreams, and continue to be the extraordinary person that you are. Catch you soon, and don't forget, subscribe and join us as we turn the page to the next chapter. Frugally Rich, signing off.